Okay, in this vlog, we're going to continue our discussion on functions. We're going to discuss what a function means, what the domain may look like, what the range may look like. This is the third in the series for this topic, functions. Now we'll talk about how we write functions and what they look like. First, we're going to discuss how they're similar to equations. Similar, not the same. Now, you see f and x, f of x. F, does that mean function? No. It's just a letter we use for a name. We can name a function anything. It could be function Bob, function Sue, function car, whatever. If we change the name, the function doesn't change. It's just the name. Okay, I'll change the name to Bob. Bob of x. This function named Bob has x as its input. It uses the rule 2x plus 3. You take x, multiply by 2, add 3, and you get an answer. We can see the parts here labeled in front of us. So we have the yellow as our name, Bob, our function Bob, and the green highlighted area is our input. Bob takes in x as his input. X is our independent variable. It doesn't depend on anything. X is its own man. It's its own variable. It's independent. Now, this is the rule, what happens inside the function. Okay? So let's move on from here. So this is an example we have here. We have g of x. The function name is g. X is the input. Once I put in x, now, hold on. Now, in previous vlogs or in previous topics we may have touched, if we evaluate or replace x with a number, we get an answer. Okay, now it's similar with a function, but we name the function g of x. Whatever you see inside here, hold on. You replace 5x, use with m plus 2. You can replace x with numbers, you can use expressions or whatever. Now let's go ahead and then use your algebra skills. You distribute the 5m plus 10 minus 1, and then 5m plus 9 is the output. Now we're going to work on some things together and practice this skill. Okay, so now our function. Things come in, things come out. All right, it's f of x. Now we're trying f of 3. Wherever you see an x, replace it with 3. So, as we can see where x used to be, it becomes 3. Now we'll compute the answer. So we can say f of 3 equals 57. Now we'll work on f of negative 4. Hmm. Okay, now this example, f of negative 4 equals 120. That's the output. Now, so I replaced x with negative 4. I took the square of it. I squared negative 4. Now, if you don't use parentheses here, your answer will turn out differently. You have to be careful, especially if you're using the calculator. The calculator doesn't think for you. It does what you tell it to do. Okay? So be careful with the parentheses and negatives. Now, this is a little more challenging. We have an expression within the function. Now we see we have to do a little more calculation here. And then we'll simplify our answer, fully simplified. We're not going to get a final answer as a number because x is still an unknown. But we still have to calculate the actual expression. We still have to calculate, or we have to simplify Now we'll distribute the 7 over this quadratic, and we'll further simplify the right side of the equation. Okay, now we have all of our terms ready, and we're going to find like terms and combine them if they are like terms. Nothing else has an x squared in there, so we're good with that one. So, as I can see it now, this is fully simplified. Okay, thank you for attending this vlog. I'll see you next vlog.